$85,441 March 24-28 weekly recap. Warning: explosive volatility in USD JPY driven by auto tariff risk. FX outlook week of March 31, 2025. USD JPY. Trend rally pauses high volatility expected amid tariffs and key USD data. April 2 expected imposition view. Auto tariffs on China retaliation risk may trigger yen buying. April 4 non-farm payrolls and ISM services. Surprise results may lead to one-directional moves. Technical note: resistance remains in the high 150s. Sustained move into the 151s possible on data-driven momentum. Key events: ISM manufacturing April 1. ADP employment report April 2. ISM services April 3. Non-farm payrolls April 4. Auto tariff activation April 2. EU or USD. Trend capped ranges. ECB rate cut expectations grow. Disagreements emerging within the ECB between dovish and cautious members. If Eurozone PMI revisions in early April disappoint, break below 1.7 may come into view. Key events: finalized Eurozone PMI April 1 and April 3. ECB commentary. German and French economic indicators. GBP JPY. Trend growth downgrades weigh on pound, uncertainty remains. UK OBR spring outlook highlights slow growth and sticky inflation, while May rate cut expectations. Way CPI rebounds a strong PMIs could trigger short covering. Key events: UK final PMIs. OBR economic outlook. Bullish monetary policy tone. CADJPY. Trend pressured by tariffs and stalling oil prices. Focus on impact Canadian auto exports. Retaliation from Canada and political risks ahead of the April 28 general election are in view. Key events: auto tariffs and implications for Canadian economy. Retaliation risk and trade stance. Canadian election developments April 28. AEDJPY. Trend RBA decision looms. Policy clarity may spark volatility. RBA expected to hold theirs due to easing inflation, but hawkish tone may fuel AUD buying. Early budget announcements or tariffs could act as additional catalysts. Key events: RBA meeting Mar 31 April 1. Inflation forecasts and tone. Tariff effects on sentiment. ZARJPY. Trend downside risk persists due to tariff concerns and South Africa tensions. South Africa relations deteriorating in suspension. And land policy disputes weigh on sentiment. Retaliation tariffs may activate on April 2, adding to pressure on risk assets like ZIR. Key events: South Africa Fed trade balance. South Africa diplomatic updates. Retaliatory tariff decisions April 2. Summary: the first week of April is packed with market-moving events, tariffs, ISM releases, and jobs data. Expect heightened short-term volatility. Proper position sizing and stop-loss management are key. Afterward, as a trader, ends apparent. Don't ignore subtle warnings from your child. This week brought plenty of market volatility again. Rate hike speculations for the dollar. Eurozone recession fears, and ongoing geopolitical risks in the Middle East. Yet, no matter how wild the market gets, the most important thing remains the health of those closest to us, especially for parents. Notching the small signs children give when something isn't quite right is an irreplaceable judgment call. A mother's instinct, it wasn't just growing pains. It started on a cold winter day. My 4-year-old girl began saying her neck and knees hurt, since she was otherwise cheerful and active. Her parents initially thought it might be a strained muscle or simply growing pains. The pain worsened. One day, she couldn't even climb stairs. After multiple tests, doctors began suspecting juvenile idiopathic arthritis (JIA). It took numerous blood work and consultations with rheumatology specialists. Throughout it all, one thing remained clear: the mother trusted her intuition. What are markets to children? It's the unseen signs that matter most. Trading is similar in many ways. Even when everything looks fine on the surface, hidden shifts can be brewing. Spotting those subtle signs is key. On a chart, they appear as distorted prices or unusual volume. For a child, it may be minor pain or subtle changes in behavior. See a doctor immediately if these symptoms appear: morning stiffness or joint swelling, pain without injury, refusal to walk, redness, fever, or stiffness in joints. Pain that lasts or frequently shifts. These may not be just growing pains, but signs of immune or inflammatory conditions. Parents' intuitions are fundamental. If you sense something's off, take action. Even with advanced medicine, early detection often lies in the hands of family. If your child or someone close to you seems off or is moving differently, don't hesitate to get a professional opinion early. In closing, as traders, we analyze risk and time our moves every day. But beyond the charts, it's even more vital to recognize the subtle signs that matter most in life. In this week's Afterward, we focus on unseen risks, both in the market and at home. Let's stay sharp both with our trades and with our loved ones' well-being. Wishing you a healthy and fulfilling week ahead.